Hello everyone. Hello guys. के छ guys? Long time no see. त हैन हिजो अन्त भेटा त भेट्यो केटाहरूलाई मेन्टेनेन्समा के आएछ त? What are the updates we got? 12.73 MB को के आएछ? ओ हेलो गाइस, च्याटहरु हेर्छु म. आफ्नै उयसमा एड आइरहेछ यार. तरिका हो. Hello. Brazil and England national team campaign. We football player ranking. यति त उयो वाला आयो. Into 40 select booster token. Nice. ल पख ल म भनिदिन्छु गाइस. सानोमा कस्टमाइज. सेभ पखाइ गाइस. के को सेलेक्सन कन्ट्र्याक्ट भयो त? के कुन चाहिँ वाला सेलेक्सन कन्ट्र्याक्ट चाहियो तिमीलाई? एसी मिलान इभेन्टको लागि हैन? Okay, we got Saka, Elby Caliafori, Ribery and Philip Laham. What did we get guys? What did we get? England and Brazil national team भनेर यसरी छ. Then we have got यसको लागि भनेको यसको लागि भनेको ब्रदरले चाहिँ यसको लागि यस्तो छ. पहला यसको लागि यस्तो छ ब्रदर. सेलेक्सन कन्ट्र्याक्ट तिमीले कसरी पाउँछौ भन्दा नि यो रहेछ एउटा सेलेक्सन कन्ट्र्याक्ट. यसको लागि हामीले कति विन स्पेस टु नेक्स्ट रिवार्ड भनेर हाम्रो 25 छ हैन? भने चाहिँ हाम्रो यो 25 कति यो हाम्रो सेलेक्सन कन्ट्र्याक्ट भने चाहिँ गेम खेल पर विन तिमीलाई दुई दुई स्टेप म्याच अगाडि लान्छ. जति धेरै म्याच खेल्यो त्यति धेरै छिटो पुगिन्छ है यो तिम्रो कन्ट्र्याक्टमा चाहिँ. यो म्याच खेल्ने जस्तै नर्मल एउटा म्याच खेलेको तिम्रो 2 स्टेप बढ्छ के. आई थिंक 1 विन इक्वल्स टु 2 स्टेप ब्रदर. 1 लस हैन, 1 लस भनेको चाहिँ उयो भयो. हामीले केमा पायौं? फ्री सेलेक्सन कन्ट्र्याक्ट. Carvajal guys, we are getting Carvajal for phase 4. Yeah, but who can we get? को छ अलिकति उयो? Rogers, Martinelli, Xavi. I think Rafinha will do. ओ भेन्डरभेन आएछ त यहाँ कन्ट्र्याक्टमा. लोविस टङ्क. आज ट्राई हान्दिउँ नि गाइस. लुइस टङ्क ट्राई हान्दिउँ है. नाइस. आज लुइस टङ्क ट्राई हान्दिउँ है हामी आज. अरू त के छ र? अरू त छैन होला मसँग रिवार्ड. केटा हो के छ त हौ दिउँसो म खास गरी अघि खै यार आजकल टाइमिङ यताउति भएर एसी मिलानको गाइस हामी त क्वालिफाई भइएन होइन योहरू खेल्दिउँ न है डङ डाङ्गी होइन खेलेर सक्दिउँ न यो पछि हामी लुइस डङ त्यहाँदेखि ऱ्याफिनिया ट्राई गरौँ ल नयाँ नयाँ कार्डहरू ट्राई गरिदिउँ न डिभिजनमा ट्राई हान्नुपर्छ एकछिनमा है यो आइडीमा हामी टक्कसँगले केटा हो आज होइन भोलि डिभिजन 1 यो यसमा यो आइडीमा यो पालि पुस हान्ने हो केटा हो ड्याङ ड्याङ
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest #1 there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level, okay, he may not be a skillful keeper.
Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Lovely feet. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's being shifted off it. Frimpong.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That ball looks a good one. And he's there to bounce it away. And it's De Jong.
Guys, how many of you have got Louis Dunk? कसले पाए त यो पालि सायद थोरै थियो जस्तो लाग्यो भन्नाले थोरै रेटिङमा पनि पुग्ने जस्तो थियो जस्तो लागिरहेछ मलाई यो पालि
He's onside. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Driving on and making good progress. He's managed to get free.
ओए फ्रिम्पोङ त
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Picked out brilliantly. Well read.
त्यो नेसनल लेजेन्डको फ्री सेलेक्सन कन्ट्र्याक्ट चाहिँ चिना दिएको भन्नाले किन दिएको कि चिना दिएको के हो व्हाट डु यु मिन
Chance for a shot. He's delivered all right. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to
छैन दिएको भनेको के ए दिया छैन
to be cautious for now.
Gakpo played out towards the right wing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Ake. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that has left him in a heap. Now, can they get him away?
I need to defend, guys.
He's having a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Oi, what a goal, yaar.
Goal!
900 को 900 मा दिन्छ ब्रो रे.
Right back into it.
ए 900 कोइन हान्ने
Well, I
पछि
always
ग्यारेन्टी
thought
हो
they
है
had it in
एउटा
them,
पिक
Peter. They
पर्ने
upped the quality
टिम
as needed, and once they got
सेलेक्सन
going,
कन्ट्र्याक्ट नि
they were
पाउँछ है
awfully
रे.
hard to stop.
लाइक कुन चाहिँ को लागि पखै म यो
We
पछि
knew
हेर्छु
what
ल.
was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
The Netherlands grab the
पहले
equalizer,
हेर्छु ल,
and
आफ्टर
we're
दिस
all
गेम म
square.
हेर्छु ल.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Frimpong. So what can they make of this? Reinders. And he's lost his man here.
रेन्डर्स भन्ने यहाँको पो हो त्यो उयो म्यान सिटीको.
Here comes another cross. That's a decent clearance. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Memphis Depay. Gakpo. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Messi!
ओए ल हेर्छु यो पछि ल.
By the most elastic of saves.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
17 सेभ हाने यार.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And he shoots! Nicely weighted ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
75
हिजो
minutes played.
कस्तो
And it's
कडा
Neymar.
भएछ त बार्साको म्याच.
Looking for the run. Oh, goes for a shot! It's in!
मिसनमा ओके ओके म हेर्छु हेर्छु.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Taking place.
Now it's Neymar. And this is Luis Suarez. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. This looks promising. Shoots! He has done it!
Almost successful hit. What?
Two up
भन्नाले
in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. How very smart.
Madrid,
He just
okay.
got it right.
Yeah,
त्यही
it's
लास्टमा
simply
कन्ट्रोभर्सल
tactic
भएछ नि त.
when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
कन्ट्रोभर्सल झन्डै हारिसकेर.
Now is
I am good brother, I am
Well,
good.
they're very much the
How
better
about you,
team
right,
at
guys?
the moment, Peter, and no doubt will
मैले त
be
हेरिनँ
looking
हिजो
to
त.
cause even more damage here.
मैले हेर्दा 2-1 थियो
Here's Gravenberch.
सुत्दा फेरि.
Marlon.
होइन मैले हेर्दा 1-1 थियो यार. रिजल्ट राम्रो कि अर्को केटा हो.
6 added minutes
Not
has
too
been
much more
indicated.
here than seeing out time, and time is
भेट्टाउँला त
very
केटा हो.
nearly seen out.
भेट्टाएन. आई नि वेट. तिमीले लिँदा आफ्नै डलर होइन म अरूबाटै गर्छु ब्रदर. मसँग आफ्नो डलर कार्ड छैन ब्रदर. त्यति भ्याउँदै भ्याउँदैन.
De Jong. And it's Gravenberch.
गाइस कसैको प्याक ओपनिङ गर्नु पर्ने छ भने चाहिँ यु क्यान मेसेज मी
Now
है
Dumfries.
म लाइभ स्ट्रिमिङमा केटाहरूको
You can
टक
never be sure
मजाले
of
हैन
runners into space as long as the space left behind is filled.
प्याक ओपनिङ मजा
That
आउँछ
is a good ball to find him. Weghorst finds himself offside. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And so they have the outcome.
ए
they
ब्राजिल
desire.
नेसनलिटी भयो
A
को थियो
dose
र
of
मेरोमा
reality and quality,
ए
absolute
नेमार
togetherness, and the job is done.
म पर भनिदिन्छु गाइस के चाहिन्छ के गर्ने हो भनिदिन्छु यस डेनी कार्वाल नेक्स्ट फेजमा के हो यार यो प्याक यो के हो यो ओहोला 900 कोइनमा एनी वान हो एनी वान प्लेयर लिन पाउने हो यो हु इज दिस मोक्तर दारी रे तहारी गोल पोचर एजिलिटी हेरिङ नकल शट ओके 900 जनामा अब हाम्रो त नेपालकै कोही छैन को लिनु भन्ने यस्तो हो के होइन त अब हेर त यहाँ अब थाइल्यान्डको प्लेयरले यो लिन्छ मलेसियाकोले यो लिन्छ इन्डोनेसियाकोले यो के अरे रिजाल लिन्छ त्यहाँदेखि अब्दुल्ला भन्ने हाम्रो साउदीले लिन्छन् नाइजेरियाको यो लिन्छन् ब्राजिलको डेनिल्सन लिन्छन् पाक जिसुङ लिन्छन् कोरियाकोतिरले सुनिल छेत्री इन्डियाकोले सुनिल छेत्री ए फ्री स्पिन चाहिँ पाउने हो सेलेक्सन कन्ट्र्याक्ट भन्ने छ त प्रिफर टु द आइटम हैन ओके सोलिड not yellow was the one there ओके त्यही सेलेक्सन कन्ट्र्याक्ट हो टेप गार्डियोला इज ब्याक गाइस के रहेछ आउट वाइड र पोजिसन गेम खासै तर कामै लाग्दैन डेनी कार्वाल चाहिँ अब डिभिजन 1 पुग्नु पर्यो या 70-50 रेटिङ पुग्नु पर्यो डिभिजन म्याचेसमा डायगोनल बल ए के लेफ्ट विङ क्रिएटिभ प्लेमेकर लेफ्ट विङ राइट विङ ओके प्लेइङ स्टाइल अट्याकिङ फुल ब्याक एलबिआरबी ए ओके ओके क्रिएटिभ प्लेमेकर प्ले स्टाइल पोजिसन ए लेफ्ट ब्याक ओके 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 डायगोनल पासेस अर्किजनले सपमा पाएको छ ए सपमा त्यो कसले चाहिँ इन्डिया भएकोहरूले ए ओके ओके अहिले बुझे मैले बुझे इभेन्ट्स कोइन पारिदिइहालौँ न गाइस कोइन्स रहेछ कोइन ड्याङडुङ हानेर होइन ए ओके नाइस 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 इन्डिया इज इन गेम गाइस इन्डियाको त यसरी टिममा आउन थालिसक्यो आजकल फर्स्ट टाइम होला रे इन्डिया कुनै यसरी होइन इभन इन्डिया इज इन गेम राइट नाउ हेर न इन्डियाको टिम हो सुनिल छेत्री अर्को रिजनले दुईटा लिन पाउँछ ए ओके कुन चाहिँ रिजनले रिजन होइन होला इन्डिया चाहिँ इन्डिया राखेको या मलेसिया राखेको या त्यस्तो होला हाम्रो नेपाल भएर चाहिँ नआएको होला अनिसा अनवर अली रे सुबासी बोस फारुक हाजी
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. And it's Lahm. And he's whipped it across. Nice interception, well timed.
ए ओके जुन जुन कन्ट्रीको रिजन हो त्यसो गरी
Luis Suarez really is
नाइस
a
नाइस
player who
नाइस
can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days. I hated playing against players like Luis Suarez. Not that too many met his standard.
And he shoots! Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. So we're still where we started right now. That's a cute ball. Well, played right into his path. Cruyff. Mateus. Oh, cracking ball. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Now this could be a chance. Luis Suarez!
पक्कै ब्रदर अनि मलाई यो मेरो फुटबल आइडी अर्को जीमेल चेन्ज गर्न मन छ मिल्छ जीमेल त यु क्यान चेन्ज सो टाइम आई थिंक मार्किनियोज राम्रो छ आई थिंक मार्किनियोज डिफरेन्ट पोजिसनमा खेल्न पनि सक्छ अरु त आई डोन्ट थिंक धेरै अप्सन छ हामीसँग
Messi with the short one. Oh, he's been flattened there. India have the chance to go the other way. Rummenigge! He's delivered all right.
यो गेम पछि नबिर्सी देखाइदिनु है ओके ओके
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
After 31 minutes is number 9.
आई थिंक सिल्वेस्ट्रे नै राम्रो होला
So the first
सिल्वेस्ट्रे
goal
इज
of
गुड
the game.
सिल्वेस्ट्रे राम्रो छ
Look,
यार
he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. India really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Van Dijk. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Nepal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Showing great feet there. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Leading a cagey game here. It goes for a shot!
कस्तो सेभ हानेको
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Luis Suarez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Rummenigge. And the counter is on. And he's lost his man here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, they can break here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Luis Suarez. He's found some space. Great chance! He scores! And just like that, he hits 50. The lightness of step.
Hello, के छ एस्ट्रो ब्रदर आज के आएछ आज भनेको चढा आएछ त्यो 200 वाला प्याक हाम्रो रिभरी र लाहाम आएको छ साका र then California I need anchorman can I go for yes you can go for it brother you can go for it if you need an anchorman अहिले तिमीसँग को छ भन्ने कुरो
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Time then for the first substitution.
Sunil Chhetri.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
After 78 minutes is number 11, Lionel Messi.
ओके बेलुकाको स्ट्रिममा ल पिपी तर अहिले उयो आकै छैन होला तिनीहरु
Starting to look awfully cozy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Messi! Oh,
Not
great
right now,
effort,
brother,
but
not
he's
right
produced
now.
a save to match.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. That's a foul. No
मेसी
two
ले
ways
रेड कार्ड
about
खान्छ है क्या हो
it. And he's going to have his name taken.
साथै इन्डियामा मेसी आउन आँटेको छ रे
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect.
when is it कहिले रहेछ बुकिङ त फुल होला ए हो र क्यान्सल भएको हो र क्यान्सल चाहिँ किन हो है के हो कारणले आउँछु भने चाहिँ आउला नि ए मेल चेन्ज गर्नको लागि चाहिँ तिमी आफ्नो कोनामी आइडी खोल गुगलमा गएर त्यहाँदेखि तिमी गएर त्यहाँ चेन्ज आफ्नो इन्फर्मेसन जाऊ त्यहाँ गएर यु क्यान चेन्ज ल त्यस्तो गाह्रो छैन कोनामी आइडीमै जानुपर्छ यसको लागि चाहिँ मैले देखाउनै मिल्दैन कि जिमेलमा के रे सुरुमा गएर तिमी आफ्नो कोनामी आइडी ओपन गर
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening.
त्यहाँ गएर आफ्नो इन्फर्मेसनमा जिमेल चेन्ज गरिदेऊ
Fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
यो पछि हामी डिभिजन गाइज हामी चाहिँ डिभिजन लगातारै यो पालि चाहिँ विदाउट एनी यो
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big
Delays
hello
है ना
to everyone.
डिभिजन डंका हान्ने यार यो पालि
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just
So
miss
was
it,
like
we
Mula.
are up and running already. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is shoots. There it is.
फ्री थ्रोमा कुन लिँदा ठिक
Well,
होला
talk about a
आई
real
थिंक
rude
अहिलेसम्म चाहिँ आई
awakening.
थिंक
It's almost as
मार्किन्युस
if the defense saw nothing coming. They just didn't
यो
anticipate. On
ओपी
heels rather
सेलिब्रेसन
than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. It is a super start. So far, so very good. Orban. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Takes a shot! Oh,
MSN,
just
put
lacks a
MSN.
decent finish.
That's the
celebration
threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
He's looking wide. Hungary trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your
माल्दिनी अहिले आउँदैन होला अस्ति नै माल्दिनी कहिले
Just looking for that one telling pass. Neymar. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Thuram carries the ball down the right. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Big chance! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice. And
यो
they'll
अपडेट पछि
soar.
आएको छैन के अपडेट पछि आएको छैन त्यो पनि त्यो अपडेटको लास्टमा चाहिँ माल्दिनी आएको हो के
Absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration.
अपडेट कति भयो र एक दुई महिना
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it. He'll be disappointed with that.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Luis Suarez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lam. Eto'o. The referee's awarded
फ्री किक
a
हान्नुपर्छ
Well, that looks like a
ए
still no card.
तर होइन माल्दिनीको चाहिँ एउटा सिबी कार्ड चाहिएको छ क्या हामीलाई डिस्ट्रोयर
Do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
फ्री किक हान्न सकिएला गाइस
Messi is standing over this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Messi!
ओए
Glorious!
फ्री किक गाइस
About as smooth as it gets. They are really purring here, and they have extended their
फ्री
lead
किक
in the blink of an eye. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
डिफेन्सिभ फुलब्याक त थुराम जतिको राम्रो कोही छैन थुराम र कोस्टा कोटा
Awfully cozy. Not the most accurate pass. Lam.
Two
Mateus.
has been indicated.
That is ended up in no man's land. Back to the keeper it goes. Orban. And the first 45 minutes are up.
फ्री किक
Well,
बहुत
the
ही
mood
आंदे
in
थे
the two
मेसी ले
camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Nepal absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the game has already resumed here.
वाओ
Distributed
30
tidily.
एनएस मात्र सुनील छेत्री
Tries to pass it through. He's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
अति हो यार
And that
तर
has
होइन
forced
यस्तो
the
हुन्छ
very
पार्टनर
best out of the
दे आर
keeper.
बिकमिङ अ पार्टनर के अहिले
Neymar. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Now it's Eto'o. And this is Messi. Great skill, that. And the shot!
ओए मेसी आंगारा मेसी हान्दिरा
Three! He is flying!
MSN
Presence, and there is no stopping him. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
सेम फेस छ ए डिभिजन होइन गाइस यो हाम्रो उयो म्याच खेल्दैछौँ हामी कोइनको लागि खेलिरा हो
That
के
means just one thing. Match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
खो यार म त अहिले 4-2-2 ट्राई गर्दैछु अनि इट इज वर्किङ वेल
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Szoboszlai. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
फोर 3-1-2 maybe brother 4-3-1-2
Oh, that's a fine interception. Vieira.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Eto'o. Eto'o ploughing through the middle. Well, that defending is
अब
unapologetically persistent.
एआईसँग
It's
चाहिँ
almost
सजिलै लाग्छ
personal.
एआईसँग अब त्यही हो धेर पोजिसन राख्छ बल खोज्न गाह्रो हो
Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai!
नत्र त एआईसँग के गाह्रो छ र खै एआईसँग 900 गर्नुवाला को अलिक बेटर छ ब्रो रे खोइ थाहा छैन यार मलाई अब हेरेकै छैन वी निड टु सी त्यो नाइन वर्थ इट आई डोन्ट अब यस्तो हो त्यहाँ काम लाग्दो प्लेयरहरु धेरै छैनन् हैन तर सजाउनको लागि चाहिँ दोज आर भेरी गुड कार्ड्स रेयर कार्ड्स भनौं
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend. And
Messi!
कस्तो राइट फुटेड यार दुईटा डिएमएफ कुन कुन भर्सक तिमीले राख्दा चाहिँ ओर्केस्ट्रेटर र एंकरम्यान राखेको राम्रो है ब्रदरले चाहिँ मेसीले कस्तो हानेको राइट फुटेड विक फुट कमजोर भएर होला सायद डिभिजन न्याङडुङ पुस हान्नुपर्छ केटा हो यही हो टाइम
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lovely pass, but can... Oh, shooting chance!
एपिक कार्ड चाहिँ आउन पर्ने हो जस्तो लाग्छ हुन त हो डिमारियाले डिजर्भ चाहिँ गर्छ त्यो वर्ल्ड कप वाला या यिनीहरु वाला आए दामी हो के ए हो र गाइस कसैले प्याक खोल्ने हो भने चाहिँ मलाई मेसेज गर ल लाइभमा म प्याक ओपनिङ हानिदिन्छु केटाहरूको
Hungary playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them.
Added minute has been indicated.
Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
ट्राई गर्नुपर्छ गाइज अब कसैले पारेको छन् या कसैले लाइभमा के अरे प्याक ओपनिङ गर्नेवाला छन् भने चाहिँ लाइभमा गरौँ होला केटा हो होइन मलाई मेसेज गरौँ होला त्यसको लागि चाहिँ म लाइभमै प्याक ओपनिङ हानिदिन्छु
A
केटाहरूको
moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
This looks promising. But he's gone backward here. That's tidy. And it's Messi.
डिमेरको नि आयो भने ब्लिज नि आउँछ होला
Blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of
डिमेरे
two
गयो भने
very
ब्लिजै आउँछ
different
होला
teams. One driven
फोटो
ruthless
टुटुको लागि अब तिमीले एउटा टाइट मार्किङ या मान मार्किङ गर्दा भयो एउटा काउन्टर टार्गेट सीएफ लाई दिँदा भयो त्यहाँदेखि भनेको तिमीले डिप लाइन दिँदा भयो डिएमएफ लाई एङ्करमेन्ट डिएमएफ लाई अनि डिफेन्सिभ दियो एउटा सेन्टर ब्याकलाई बल्ल यो कति खेल्नुपर्ने हो गेम पनि हो यो यसको लागि रिवार्डको लागि 50 कोइन पारौँ र त्यो उतापट्टि हान्दिम भने इन्डिया पर्या पर्या छ वी आर गेटिङ इन्डिया बाइ द वे डिमारियाको आए त मजा आउँथ्यो नि
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
show.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. This easily the most keenly anticipated of
एउटा
today's
बिल्डअप
games.
एउटा डिस्ट्रोयर युज गर न अब छैन भने त हुन्छ पनि हैन छ भने त डिस्ट्रोयरै युज गरेको राम्रो
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Luis Suarez. He's found a way through.
सुभाशिष बोस
Oh,
रे
he's
हो
enjoyed
नाम पनि
that.
केटा
He evidently loves the contest.
शिवजी त बस भने जस्तै के
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez powering forward here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Takes on his marker. That's a good ball. Well, there's the clearance. Looking for options for movement. Big header!
वल्ल तल्ल
He's delivered all right!
हेडिङ हान्न नि गाह्रो यार गोल हान्नै गाह्रो गई तर लाम अति छ यार लामको एट्याकिङ अति तर
Check that one out.
लास्टे
It
डिफेन्स
was
लास्टे
a
विक हुन्छ क्या लाम
bullet.
राख्यो भने
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 4, Luis Suarez.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
India are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Could move up a gear here. And here's Mbappe. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
कोलर राखेर यस्तो हेडिङ हान्नुपर्छ केटा अहिले
And it's been taken short. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, there's a probing ball. Very nicely done. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There will be 1 minute at a
Oh,
time.
the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's in a great position here. Tries to get it clear. And the first 40... Inventiveness, perhaps, the only thing's lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe...
And a chance! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 18. Johan
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Messi has it out wide and in space. Great chance!
आहा छ्या
Oh, did
विशाल कैद
brilliantly.
अहिले चेन्ज भएको हो
Is
इन्डियाको
offering a
गोलकिपर
right smile there.
पहिले त गुलप्रीत सिंह कि को थियो होइन र
Messi going face to face with his great rival.
कहाँ
He
हान्छ
had in
हौ
mind that was not it. Oh, good spread.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Tries to play it through. Closing in on goal. Luis Suarez!
छ्या अफसाइड यसो कसरी किन्न हामीले सबमा भयो कसरी किन्छौ सजिलै हो त
Offside.
अफसाइड गाइज अफसाइड
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
आहा
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Sunil
त्यही
Chhetri.
मलाई देऊ न म लाइभमा खोलिदिइहाल्छु नि प्याक यार केटा हो म लाइभमा प्याक ओपनिङ हानिदिन्छु केटाहरू पनि मलाई नि कन्टेन्ट हुन्छ गाइजहरूको नि यस्तो मजा आउँछ
That's an
खोल्दा पनि प्याक
imaginative pass. He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. And it's Lam.
होइन केटा हो
Lam is
यसो
very
प्याक
much the
हेरु खोल्ने
model
बेला
of a
मलाई पनि
modern-day
सम्झ न हौ
fullback.
ए डलर तिरेर भनेको त्यो त किन्नुपर्छ डलर कार्ड चाहिन्छ ब्रदर
Cruyff given the lift of his goal. Oh, it's Seedorf.
डलर कार्ड चाहिन्छ यसको लागि
Just a quarter of an hour to play. That's been slipped through. Up he goes! Oh, it looked like
होइन
3-0
नसक्यो
for
भने कति
sure.
सकिन्छ जस्तै अब 5000 कोइन भए त सक्यो नि
Still,
त
at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple
ढुक्क
of goals
ढुक्क
up.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
मिल्छ मिल्छ ब्रदर मिल्छ त्यसको लागि हाम्रो उइसमा गएर किनौ न है ब्रदर
A few moments now.
म तिमीलाई एउटा दिन्छु कि लिंक त्यहाँ लिंकमा जाऊ हामी पनि बेच्छौँ क्या कोइन हाम्रो ई फुटबल पीएस नेपोलियन हाम्रो पेज छ
Cruyff. Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. And that's been intercepted. He read that
त्यहाँ
really
लिङ्कमा
well
जाऊ
and
लिङ्कमा
stopped
गएर
it.
मलाई यो प्याक चाहियो यो
Ahead
चाहियो
by
भनेर
2
भन
and just about
उनीहरूले
into the home straight.
प्राइस भन्छ त्यही अनुसार किन्न मिल्छ यस फिक्स्ड हो मेरो
And he's managed to get free. Great vision. Crosses it in here. And that should get the job done. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He shifted it to the flank.
Will be 3 minutes at a time.
हैन दिपेश केसी पनि हाम्रो तिमीले त्यहाँ मेसेज गर्यो भने दिपेश केसीलाई भेटाउँछौ के यो चाहिँ मौसम निवारको हो
A lot of space here, a real
हाम्रो यी
opportunity.
फुटबल पिएस नेपोलियन
Looks a
दिपेश
good one.
केसी र हाम्रो
Plenty to aim at here. Great ball and he's in here.
मौसम निवारले
Can he get
हेर्छन्
away
के
here?
दुईजना छन् के
And that's out.
गाह्रो छ इन्डिया
What a
इन्डियाहरुको लागि
satisfying
इन्डियालाई मात्र दिएको हो के त्यो
performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally.
ए ऊ युकेमा बस्छ अब त्यही भएर होला सायद कोही कोही बेला अब नभ्याएर रिप्लाई नगर्ने गाइस अब डिभिजन भक्का भक पुछानु हैन हामी यहाँ योपालि चाहिँ हाम्रो टप 100 पुग्नु पर्छ ए हो हुन्छ दिपेश केसी हाम्रो भएर मिल्छ जापान सर्भर भए पनि मिलिगयो नि रिजन त जुन भए पनि लेट्स गो त्यसको लागि चाहिँ मलाई इन्स्टाग्राममा मेसेज गर्छ है ए गर है ब्रदर डिभिजन पुसको लागि मलाई मेसेज गर इन्स्टाग्राम 1 मौसमलाई प्लिज मेसेज मैले सबै हिजो भर्खर पनि मैले डिटेल्स पठाइदिएको थिएँ उसलाई अरूकोबाट नमिल्ने हो कि ए मिल्छ ब्रदर किन मिल्दैन मिलिहाल्छ नि मेरो इन्स्टाग्राममा मेसेज गर है पेड र्याङ्क पुसको लागि गाइज हैन कसको र्याङ्क पुस गरिदिनु पर्छ मैले पेड र्याङ्क पुसको लागि मलाई इन्स्टाग्राममा मेसेज गर गाइज हैन त्यो एउटा अफिसियल पेजको एउटा मेरो हो क्या मेरो चाहिँ इन्स्टाग्राम 1 जस्तै इन्स्टाग्राम 1 फेसबुक 1 टिकटक 1 सबै 1 हाल्यो भने चाहिँ मेरो आउँछ के नर्मल इन्स्टाग्राम हान्यो भने चाहिँ पेजको आउँछ
And already we're underway here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot.
And it's been given away. He's shifting through the gears here. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Knocks it into space.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And he's away.
पेनल्टी यार यो त यार
And the referee has pointed at the spot.
अब हेरौँ नेसनल लेजेन्डमा
Big chance now from 12
हाना को पनि बीएस को पनि क्ल्यान सिस्टम हुन्छ क्ल्यान सिस्टम हुन्छ ब्रदर हाम्रो नेपालमा चाहिँ छैन तर हाम्रो यता इन्डिया अरु देशहरुमा चाहिँ छ के सु हैन सुने हान्दैन यार डिभिजन र्याङ्क पुसको लागि चाहिँ मेसेज मी अन माइ इन्स्टाग्राम है सबैजनाले माथिको लिंक पेड र्याङ्क पुस हो हैन
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
आर्सेनल को लानु किन लिनु पर्छ जस्तो लिदा भइगयो त
Roberto Carlos.
सोधेगा ठीक छ त एक गेम खेलेको सय देऊ न
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maradona picks it up out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. And he's forced to go back. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cruyff looking to penetrate opposition lines. Cruyff. Nice looking ball. The chip pass hasn't quite come off.
बस पाएको छैन अरे लाइक केको लागि आउने होला त्यो त कहिले हो सेप्चिङको त बबाल हुन्छ गाइस सेप्चिङको एभ्रीवन शुड गेट सेप्चिङको सबैलाई चाहिन्छ गाइस सेप्चिङको इज वान अफ द मोस्ट निडेड कार्ड इन योर टिम
And it's Cruyff. Tries to play it through. Van Dijk. That pass has been
के खेल्छ हौ
Now it's Owen. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
एउटै ब्यागमा त्यस्तो आउँदैन एउटै ब्यागमा कहाँ त्यस्तो हिन्छ हौ सेप्चिङको गोली र माल्दिने त
All still very much up for grabs.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving
Eh.
everyone wishing for a little bit more. But you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
ऊ आउँदैन तीनटा त्यस्तो ब्याग कहिले आउँदैन एउटा न एउटा नराम्रो हाल्दिहाल्छ त्यस्तो आयो भने त नि कोनामीले फाइदा कसरी भयो त
Well, if you're ahead,
उस्तै परे गुलिट एउटा मात्र माल्दिने एउटा मात्र अनि यो जपैले हाल्देर
see if you can open
पठाइन्छ
them up a bit more.
Shoots! Thuram. Maradona. Xavi Alonso. Mbappe. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Manchester United finding their passes.
The attendance
So,
for this
Jim, what are you
match was
thinking?
71,649.
They're ahead, but
And the shot!
कस्तो गोल हान्ने यार
Yes, it's there! They are
हो
right
भने
back in business.
Well, it looks like
त्यही
we have
5
ourselves
player
a
वाला
real
हुन्छ
game
पक्कै
here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
त्यही हो नि क्या यार डिभिजनको फर्स्ट म्याच रे ड्र मेरो गेम तर पुरै घटेछ यार केटा हो आई निड टु ग्राइन्ड हार्ड आजकल सुत्ने टाइमिङले पनि यस्तो बिगारेछ नि मेरो सुताइ नै 4-5 बजे हुन्छ यार उडाएर पुरै मिठो गोल हाने यार तर त्यो उठाएर पनि टक टकी के हेलो गिफोर्ड हो भने गिफोर्डले वाइप हानिदिन्छ क्या त्यो आयो भने त कि कसो गिफोर्ड
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
15, Johan Cruyff. Number 9, Owen.
Just about up to 75
Number
minutes.
37, Raul. Number
Baresi
10,
cuts out the
Messi.
pass.
Coming on the field.
That's an imaginative
Number
pass.
22, Pedri.
Manchester
Number
United
17,
really are pushing for the
Bellingham.
win here, Peter.
Number
It's making for a
97,
very frantic end to
Aubameyang.
this game.
Number 21, Bale.
And this is Eto.
Number 14,
Oh, he's had a shot!
धन्न
It's in!
यस गुलिट सेप्चेङ्को र माल्दिनी एउटै ब्याकमा
Themselves in front!
त्यही भनेको सबै हुन्छ के
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this
अझ डिडा
emphasises
पनि
the
थपिदिनु रे के
importance of
त्यसमा
having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball and they're in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Picked out brilliantly. Maldini tries to clear.
I thought it was going to happen then.
There will be
How
3
many
minutes
more
added
chances
time.
can they realistically expect now?
And the number on the board is 3. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
थप्दै त भयो नि अस्ति जस्तो हुन्छ
Well, that was
ए
close. Both
त्यो
sides
उयोवाला थियो नि
playing
त्यो
their part in a
सेप्चेङ्को
great
गुलिट
game of
के अरे होइन
football.
सेप्चेङ्को
A real ride
बेल
that had
यस्तो
all of
प्याकवाला
us
के
glued to our seats from the very beginning. Mbappe
And now,
picking up the
all
man of the
members of
match
the
award.
धन्न यहाँ
And
ड्र
no
भएन
surprise
to
there.
join me in wishing our birthday
फर्स्ट
boys.
म्याच ड्र भएको भए तनाव हुन्थ्यो यार त्यसमा दिएको थियो यार 250 प्लेयर प्याक रे यार 5वटा 6वटा उयो दिएर फेरि त्यो उयो प्लेयर चाहिँ के थियो त्यो एउटा खोइ के भन्ने के थियो नाइ त्यसको बिर्से यार त्यो एउटा आरएमएफ दिएको थियो सेप्चेङ्को त्यहाँदेखि बेल त्यही त बेल र त्यो राम्रो थियो होला अर्को त खासै 3टा कि 4टा राम्रो थिएन अस्ति इनिएस्टा मेसीहरू जस्तै रे मेसी हो कुन आएर आज बेलुकासम्म डिभिजन 1 पुग्नुपर्छ केटा हो आज हामी अब अझै 1 घण्टा लाइभ स्ट्रिमिङ गर्छौँ त्यो पछि स्टप गरेर फेरि हामी 8:30 तिरबाट फेरि सुरु ब्याजियो राइट सेवा बेल ब्याजियो अनि अर्को कोही फ्रीको के हैन के थियो त्यो फ्रिङको के भन्ने थियो यो फ्री कोही अब तिम्रोमा के चाहिएको छ सिबी चाहिएको छ भने त आई थिंक मार्किनियस पनि राम्रै छ राइट ब्याक पनि खेल्छ ए ओके
The noise is just about reaching a
ए त्यो
crescendo
कोल
here as
कोल
these two
कोल
sides
कि
get
कोल
ready to lock horns.
यसले कोल थियो जस्तो
This is
लाग्यो
football at its finest.
मार्किनियस राइट ब्याक खेल्छ नि त
Colours vivid
तर
and
राइट ब्याक
vibrant,
तिमीले त छ
songs
भनेको हैन
loud and
ओडोगीको
proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
इफेक्टिभ त हुन्छ तर
So
त्यही
it's
हो
down to business here.
I still feel that this man, Diego Forlan, is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that defending is unapologetically
फेरि एउटा हुने
persistent.
होला.
It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cruyff. Rummenigge. Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. And he's got the beating of it.
पेनाल्टी है, रेड कार्ड देना.
Referee has given
जा बना
a
99 रे भेट्न पेन त.
penalty.
भने
So a big chance now from 12 yards.
ए लिभरपुल फ्यान भए त लिदा भइगयो त.
The most significant moment of the game. And he's buried it. 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Can he get it through?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's Messi. Brahim Diaz. Sane powering forward here.
कत्रो कुदाको सानेले साइडमा हौ.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Stood up well to him there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he plays one through. He has found the way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
कत्रो कुदेको हो यो.
That is lovely. And this is Van Basten. And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Incoming delivery. Oh, shooting chance!
ओए झन्डै.
And that's caused a worry or two. Mbappe chance!
आहा.
There's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to get it away.
गुड राम्रो कि लङ रिच ट्याकल धेरै राम्रो. लङ रिच ट्याकल धेरै राम्रो.
Nicely weighted ball. Played in deep. Goal kick.
मलाई चाहिँ लङ रिच ट्याकल लास्टै राम्रो लाग्छ. लङ रिच ट्याकल कस्तो डिफेन्ड हानिदिन्छ यार.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now this could... Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Costa Curta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Mbappe!
कहाँ हानेको यार अम्बाप्पु.
Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Xabi Alonso is there and he can pick it up. Xabi Alonso. Alonso!
Yeah.
A really close shave and the last action of the first half. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Oh, what a terrific 45
त्यस्तो worth it अब
minutes, all
तिमीलाई
triggered by
collection
a
गर्न छैन भने काम छैन
tempo
त्यसको.
that has
You can't use those players in game मा.
end-to-end ding-dong stuff with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Howson deals with that comfortably. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, that was never going to make it. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a sharp pass. Ronaldinho. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And the finish!
कर्नर नदिए कर्नरै गयो यार अब नहान अब 5 आउँछ कुन हामीले 4 म्याच 4 विन भयो त मेरो नाइस नाइस किप उदा र त अलि
Well,
गाह्रो
height
पर्ला हौ
could make all the difference on these set pieces.
कति चाहियो सिनियर एक्सलाई
He's got tall. Oh, it rattles the bar. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to play it through. Spread neatly. And he was alert to it. And that has been knocked clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Nepal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Cruyff. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the flag has stayed down. Good claim. No margin for error there.
Nepal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's in space and looking for options. That's tidy.
कस्तो बढी जान्छ यार यो
Wanted
चाहिँ
that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they
यो
should
हेर
be
न
able to see
गलेर
it out from here.
भर्न आइडिसके प्लेयरहरू
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Karl-Heinz
So here comes the
Rummenigge.
substitution.
Number 5, Mbappe. Number 11, Messi.
Odo.
Number 18,
He's a sharp little ball here.
number 10.
1 minute to add according to the board. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy,
गाइस
that
फर
was
पेड र्याङ्क
tense.
पुश मलाई
The
इन्स्टाग्राममा
two
मेसेज
sides
गरौँ है
separated.
पेड र्याङ्क पुशको लागि चाहिँ मलाई इन्स्टाग्राममा मेसेज गरौँ हामी चाँडो चाँडो डिभिजन 1 पुगाएर केटाहरूलाई कति चाहिन्छ 1950 चाहिन्छ 2000 चाहिन्छ रेटिङ 2050 रेटिङ चाहिन्छ कति चाहिन्छ त्यही अनुसारले प्राइस हाम्रो छ हैन त्यसको लागि चाहिँ इन्स्टाग्राममा मेसेज गरौँ त्यहीबाट वी क्यान डिस्कस थिङ्स यो फर्मेसन नयाँ भएर कस्तो डिफिकल्ट टु एट्याक के यसमा एट्याक टु जोइन गर्न स्प्याम हान्नेलाई चाहिँ कसरी रोक्ने रे त्यो रोक्ने अब रोक्ने नि त्यो त गाइस लकमा पनि फरक पर्छ के विक डिफेन्स त छैन लिभरपुलको हैन विक डिफेन्स त छैन लिभरपुलको बट मिडबाट क्या मेन भनेको मिडमा रोकिदियो नि त मड्रिडलाई मिडबाट बलै छिरेन नि त मड्रिडको हो मार्किनियस खतरा राइट ब्याक खेलाउँदा दामी हुन्छ मार्किनियसलाई ही क्यान प्ले राइट ब्याक गाइस अनि अरु भनेको को छ बर्नाडो देखेको थिएँ मैले अरु दुईटा को छ बर्नाडो पनि एएमएफ राइट विङ राम्रो हुन्छ है बर्नाडोको ड्रिब्लिङहरु राम्रो छ के इकर कासिलास गाइस वी आर गोना प्ले इकर कासिलास शुड वी दो फर्ममा थिएन रोबर्टसन भन्दा बरु सिल्भेस्ट्रेहरु राम्रो छ नि त खोइ मैले पनि हैन मैले हेन्डरसन त काम छैन हेन्डरसन खासै काम नलाग्ला मलाई जतिसम्म लाग्छ Let's play my idol Iker Casillas guys. यो इभेन्ट भरि राम्रो छ बरु बर्नादोको ड्रिब्लिङ राम्रो छ क्या बर्नादो स्मुथ छ क्या चलाउन प्लेयरलाई प्रेस हानिरहेको थियो सब प्लेयर त्यही भनेको होइन मिड ब्लक दामी थियो के लिभरपुलले मिडमा रोकिदिए के देयर प्रेसिङ वाज सो गुड ए ओके रोबोलाई त्यसमा एलएमएफ लेफ्ट मिडफिल्डर खेलो त दामी होला नि रोबोलाई त एटाकिङ स्ट्याट्स राम्रो होला नि ओ डिफेन्डर पाएको छैन ए ओके ओके ओके
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours.
त्यही नि मिडमा भने त गेमै कन्ट्रोल गरेन क्या मड्रिडले
Noise and energy. This certainly matters.
पुरै लिभरपुलले कन्ट्रोल गरिदियो के
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. So Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
Rummenigge. Cruyff! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Cruyff clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Rummenigge. That's an imaginative pass.
यो पछि हामी डङ्क ट्राई गरौँला गाइस
Looks to get on the end of this. And it's Messi. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Takes a shot! Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, that's well spotted. Cruyff. And this is Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, chance for a shot! Goal!
थ्रो हुँदैन नि ओभर साइड कुर्नु पर्यो त्यो त हो
That is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was
अहिले किन लिनु गाइस एक दुई दिन वेट गरे एक दुई दिन हेर अरूले खेलाको पनि देखिन्छ हैन
So the first
अनि
moment
सबैले
of
आफ्नो
real
ओपिनियन दिन्छ
significance.
त्यसरी लिने हो के हतार गर्नु हुँदैन गाइस
That's what he's paid to do.
गेममा हतार गर्नु हुँदैन के
Cruyff. Goes for a shot.
हतार किन गर्ने
He's got a
पेप
goal.
पोजिसनको लागि बेस्ट
A quite
पोजिसनमा पेप
incredible
जस्तोको
spell.
बेस्ट
They
कुनै पनि
are
छैन ब्रदर
flying.
पेप गार्डियोला जस्तो बेस्ट कुनै पनि छैन पोजिसनमा अझ आउट वाइड पनि रहेछ या यु क्यान गो फर मार्किनियोस इज गुड होइन हेन्डरसन कुन हो हेन्डरसन कुन हो र कुन प्ले स्टाइलको हो र हेन्डरसन केटा हो ए एङ्करम्यान भने दामी हो त हेर एङ्करम्यान पाएछ त अनि डिफेन्सिभ स्ट्याट पनि राम्रो छ नि त एङ्करम्यान दामी हो त अनि यार ओर्केस्ट्रेटर हेन्डरसन त लङ रिच ट्याकल पनि छ भनेको होइन त यो त याया टुरेको छोटा भाइ भइगयो नि हुँदैन डबल एङ्करम्यान किन राख्नु एउटा चाहिँ अलिकति एट्याकिङ टाइपकै राख न किनभने एङ्करम्यानहरूको चाहिँ मेन के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि उनीहरूको चाहिँ अलिकति धेरै पासिङहरू त्यस्तो दामी हुँदैन के पासिङ र सुटिङ त्यति राम्रो हुँदैन क्या एज कम्पेयर टु अदर्स त्यही भएर ओर्केस्ट्रेटर बक्स टु बक्स तिनीहरू खेलाउँदा हुन्छ क्या अर्को चाहिँ एउटा एङ्करम्यान एउटा चाहिँ बक्स टु बक्स त्यो म अहिले एकछिनमा रिसर्च गर्छु अनि त्यो पछि भन्छु ल त्यही त एङ्करम्यान बबाल होला नि एङ्करम्यान त ए त्यसो भए त किन लिनु त अनि टोचम्यान र राइकार्ड छ भने त नाइस 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 गो खेल्दै गर न खेल्दै गर 30 विन लेट्स गो फर 30 विन 1000 30 विनको ब्याच चाहियो हामीलाई अहिले एकछिनमा भिडियो पनि बनाउँछ अस्ति फ्री किकहरुको
Well,
यताउति
what a
तेर
scene we
च्याउँछ
have
आफुलाई
here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and
yes
decibels
yes
both rising
13
fast here.
नोभेम्बर सम्म
Things
वेट
are
गर्नुपर्छ
heating up,
अर्को थर्सडे
and we'll
सम्म
be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Looking for options for movement, and he's found a way past. Kaká!
कस्तो हान्यो यार
Oh, Milan!
डेली गेम राइकार्डै राम्रो छ त्यही भएर
And
भनेको
extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a good run down the right. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kaká, Neymar, Messi. Searching pass he's played there. Van de Ven cuts it out. Salah. And that is a little undercooked. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
एपिक भनेको एपिकै हो गाइस
Vieira. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So much time and space here. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And
छ्या
the whistle's gone.
आजको लाम र
Whistle
साका
for
पनि
offside.
दामी आएको रहेछ लाम र साका पनि लाम त राम्रो भइगयो नि लाम त गाइस बेस्ट अफेन्सिभ प्लेयर उयो फुल ब्याक
Half
छ
an hour
रुममा त
played now. Nice looking ball. Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's had a hit.
झन्डै यार एन्डरसनको डिफेन्स
Oh,
स्ट्याट
that is
93 प्लस
very
सबै
close.
ए
The
ओके
technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
सिट भएछ केटा हो यसो प्याक ओपनिङको लागि मलाई ल्याउ न हो
Eto.
3000 4000 कोइन छ
Being
नि यसो
behind
ल्याउ
at the
त
break isn't ideal,
परिहाल्छ
but
कि
there's plenty of time to reply.
Can he get it through? He could be in here. There's the shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Good running, strong and purposeful. Messi. Good purposeful running this. They're urging him. Can he finish? Oh, he's got
Penalty?
it all wrong, and it's
ओइ
a
के हो म
penalty.
त पेनाल्टी आज
And
4
that
गेममा
is
3
a
चोटी पेनाल्टी
huge
पाइसक्यो यार
moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level.
4 गेममा 3 चोटी पेनाल्टी पाइसक्यो मैले
burned it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity.
And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them
सागा त
something to
विंगर
build
त हो
on
नि विंगर
after
बाइ
the
कुनै
break.
खेल्दै खेल्दैन सागाले
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Nepal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Luis Suarez.
सायद मड्रिड फ्यान भएर होला है
Nicely shaped ball. That is good alertness. And it's Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Chouameni. Some really good ball movement. Tries to pass it through. Well read. And the danger is averted. Now, what about a counter-attack? He can run onto that. It's Luis Suarez! And he hits the net! They have...
अब काग कराए त के गर्नु गाइस काग अब काग एक दुईवटा त यस्तो कराइहाल्छ नि हौ अब नकरा भन्न मिल्दैन
And they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A truly wicked strike.
उही ट्याकल हान्दिरा
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that has added a
भोगले
whole
अस्ति
new
सबै युट्युबरले
complexion to
वाक्क
the
दिक्क
game.
बनाएको
Well,
भिडियो
this is to
हालिरहेको
be expected, Peter.
ए हो
When
र
you've got two
मसँग
strong
हारेको चाहिँ
teams
हालेन
of fairly equal standing, the outcome
मलाई
should
जितेको
all
चाहिँ
come
हालेको
down
रहेछ
to finishing.
हारेको चाहिँ हालेन रहेछ
Messi.
मैले गर्दा बिचारा क्वालिफायर खेल्न पाएन यार
Nepal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost. Chance, surely!
कस्तो अड्किएको यार यो मेरो
And the comeback is complete. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Eto demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold
त्यसलाई
his
थाहा
man
छैन
off
रहेछ
and
क्या
just
त्यो
create
नेपोलियन
enough
भनेको
room
म
for
हो
him to be
भनेर
able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in. Oh, good take in a good area. And that has been clubbed away.
I think the message here is
अब
quite
के
clear,
गर्नु
Peter.
गाइस
They
यस्तै हो
want
नि
another
अब
one and will seemingly keep
तिमीलाई
going
पाप
until
लाग्छ
they
ब्रो
get it.
बिचरा अब कस्तो भयो नि अब त्यो नभएको भयो नि अब मैले झ्याली खेर जितेको होइन त मैले जितेकै हुन्थ्यो त्यो गेम त आई थिङ्क आई डोमिनेटेड मैले डोमिनेट गरेँ जिते हो त्यो गेम त त्यो आत्यो क्या लास्टमा अब क्वालिफायर हुने उसको चान्स थियो प्लेयर आत्यो अब मेरो के गल्ती त्यसमा जित्या भए सकिहाल्थ्यो नजित्या नै हो त्यो उसले त्यो नसक्यो हो त्यो गेम त पछि आत्यो क्या किनभने उसको लास्ट गेम थियो जित्नै पर्ने ए रेड कार्ड खाएछ त अपोनेन्टले
Number 18.
रेड कार्ड खाएको रहेछ त
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Messi. Number 21. Eto. Number 4. Suarez. Coming on the field. Number 14. Maradona.
Nepal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Number 8. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 9. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitutions taking place.
Spread out to the
Added
left.
minute has been indicated.
Decent chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Time added on 4 minutes. And that is
टॉप
that.
अप बाट गो ए
What a
टप
terrific
अप को लागि
response it
हाम्रो
was
यहाँ
to
त्यो
adversity.
लिंकमा जाऊ
What
न
a
उसले दिएको लिंकमा
fantastic
जाऊ त
game
यो
from
के हो
those
कत्रो
players.
ड्रप
What
भएको यार
unity, what joy.
त्यो लिंकमा गएर एकचोटी मेसेज गर एउटा क्लियर भएको जस्तो अपोनेन्ट युजिङ स्मार्ट असिस्ट अल्टो क्लियर भएको जस्तो अपोनेन्ट यस ब्रदर यस 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 अटो क्लियरहरु त्यस्तो गर्नेहरु स्मार्ट असिस्ट युज गरिरा हुन्छ त्यो चाहिँ तर हेजनबर्ग प्लेड वेल यार हेजनबर्गले अति राम्रो खेलेको मेरो हेर्न सो टाइट गेम्स हेरु के 2-1 1-0 2-1 रे के नयाँ फर्मेसनमा कस्तो जहिले इट्स हार्ड के नयाँ फर्मेसनमा इट्स हार्ड टु प्ले यो फर्मेसन दामी चाहिँ राम्रो छ अरे तर खोइ मलाई चाहिँ मसँगै खोइ इट्स नट वर्किङ वेल व्हाई भन्छु के म त व्हाई इज इट नट वर्किङ वेल फर मी के हो दादार गेमिङ टोचमेनीलाई कस्तो बिल्ला हान्दिएको देख्यो भेन्डाइकले अर्को फ्री किकमा पनि
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
हो र खोइ मैले त आई
camaraderie.
हेभन
The
सिन त्यो
fans
कुरा
have pulled out all the stops to
उताबाट
make
पनि
this
थियो
a
नि अब
monumental
त्यो
occasion.
भिनीकोमा अब केटाहरु डाइ भानो
Well, it looks like
ब्राडलीले
a big
मुखमा त
game,
हानेकै थियो
sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
त्यो बल चान्स थियो नि एउटा चान्स दिएको थियो मैले त्यही दुई तीनवटा चान्स बनायो मड्रिडले दुई
So
तीनवटा
away we go
फम्बल
then.
गरिदियो के
It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
He has found the way through. Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. Corner given. And we have our very first corner.
के ट्याकल हान्यो है क्या हो त्यही टच मात्र थियो रे
Cruyff plays it short.
हैन त्यो पेनाल्टी थियो भन्दिन के म
Alonso delivers.
तर दैट वाज
Beckenbauer gets it
नट अ
clear.
डाइभ के कुनै पनि
Vieira. And
त्यो
that
खेल्नेलाई फुटबल
interception
खेल्नेलाई
was
सबैलाई थाहा हुन्छ के
most
त्यतिको चाहिँ
necessary.
That's great
हात
positioning.
त्यति
So
बेला
good
फ्री
for them.
ह्यान्डमा कस्तो लाग्छ
And it's
भनेर
Havertz. Havertz! Goal!
नाइस नाइस यहाँ गोल हानिसक्यो
So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
त्यही भने त 50-50 हुन्छ क्या त्यो चाहिँ 50-50 च्यालेन्जेस हो समटाइम्स यो हुन्छ हुँदैन
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good take, and is he in?
Paul really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Costa Curta. Xavi Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a cute ball. And he's intervened well there. Gerrard.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And the through ball. Buffon claims comfortably.
ड्यानीको लागि त
Slightly
17
dead ball would
50
have led
चाहिन्छ
to a
होला
very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now he's got space here. And we've reached half-time.
के हो ब्रो यो रे भन्नाले
Talking points in that first half, but just
डिभिजन
one
म्याचेस
goal.
हो
It's still
डिभिजन म्याच हो
anybody's
ब्रदर यो
game.
डिभिजन म्याच आई एम प्लेइङ डिभिजन म्याच
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple.
नेटवर्क मैले नेटै चेन्ज गर्नुपर्ने बेला
Go
भएको
for
छ
an
यार
early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the action is back underway.
Nepal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xabi Alonso really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Has a look and plays it forward. Havertz has found the net here, of course. Oh, just skips past his man. He's having a shot! Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place.
खोइ र्याङ्किङ कति छ
outside
र्याङ्किङ
the
भर्खर
area.
सुरु भएको हो त्यही भएर त्यस्तो फरक पर्दैन
Vieira has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
अलिक स्लो छ यार अलोन्जो अलिक स्लो छ गेममा कम्पेयर टु अरू हैन अलिक स्लो छ नाइस 300 र्याङ्किङ हत्ती है मैले हार्न आँटिसके
Throw in. And it's made its way to him. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Just eases him off the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Can he finish? They've done it!
ती फर्स्ट म्याच जितेर ए मेरो 40 थियो ए
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see
स्टार्ट हुने
who's
यति
got
खेल्यो
what
जस्तो
it
छ
takes
केटाहरूले
to
अनि
seize the initiative from here.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rummenigge, Mbappe, he's found a way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Beckenbauer is there and he can get that clear. Cruyff. That is lovely. Skims one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alonso, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta, and that's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe shapes to shoot, and again. Yes, he's done it!
अलोन्जो कस्तो स्लो छ के
Just do it! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
आजको ब्याक आई थिंक उयोहरु त राम्रै छ त रिबरी राम्रै छ साका राम्रै छ क्यालिफोरी पनि आई थिंक डिफेन्सिभली राम्रो छ अनि अरु को आको छ अरे अर्को लाम त बेस्ट फुल ब्याक इन गेम को बेस्ट फुल ब्याक हो लाम त ओके त्यही भएर किमी चाहिँ खेलाउनु पर्यो यो एकाउन्टमा मसँग मिडफिल्डरहरु बबाल छैन के
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
4 added minutes on the board. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And the referee brings it to
यो
a
मेरो
close.
सेकेन्ड एकाउन्ट हो अब अहिलेको
What
लागि
a
म यही
terrific
खेल्छु
response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game.
नेटवर्क पनि नट गुड छ अनि
Joy. That was so very,
यो
very
काई
good.
हेभर्स पनि कडा छ यार मलाई त राम्रो लाग्छ
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end.
राम्रो छ सेलेक्सन कन्ट्याक्ट पनि राम्रै छ यतिको नाइस खोइ 15 आउट अफ 15 चाहियो के 7 आउट अफ 7 भन्दा पनि मेरो नयाँ एकाउन्ट अस्ति यार किनेको थिएँ मैले त्यही एकाउन्ट हो यार This is my new account guys स्कोर त्यस्तो बवाल छैन लाइक ओके छ के कुड हेभ बीन बेटर भने जस्तै छ यो चाहिँ ए राउन्ड मैले कति 17k जतिमा किनेको मैले खातिर थपेर किनेको हो के नाइस 200 अब चाँडै गाइस 1 मा आउनु पर्छ 1000 मलाई यो फर्मेसन खेलौँ कि विङ खेलौँ भइराछ के ट्राई गर्ने हो 30 विन को लागि ट्राई गर्ने हो युनिक ब्रदर पेप र अमूल्य ब्रदर पेप इज गुड पोजिसन र आउटवाइड को लागि गुड ठीक छ त विन आइराको बेला विन आउन देऊ न त एक्सपेन्सिभ त के एक्सपेन्सिभ हुनु र प्लेयर चाहिएको सबै छ टाढैबाट बोलिरहेको थिएँ मैले हेडफोन एकछिन निकालेको थिएँ के प्लेयरहरु त्यत्रो छ अनि तिमीलाई कहाँ सस्तोमा कुन चाहिँ एकाउन्ट आउँछ
Well,
जस्तो लाग्छ
football is, of
तिमीलाई
course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium
सब
is full
किनेको
of
प्लेयर हो
noise and energy. This
एउटा प्याक
certainly
खोल्दा फेरि
matters.
15 के जान्छ
Well, colour and passion just
80
oozing
1
from
लाख
the
जति
stands
खर्च
here.
भएको एकाउन्टलाई
These fans
17000
love
त आई
their
थिंक
football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of
रुमी
it.
इटो अम्बाप्पे सुआरेज सबै
And
छ
that
अनि
gets things running.
मेसी
Well, the
विएरा
10th of
बुफोन
July 2021 was such a significant day in the international career of Lionel Messi, was it not, Jim?
Yeah, he finally got that giant monkey off his back at the 5th time of asking.
And possibly that was the moment that Messi was finally given the credit he has deserved for his services to his nation. 16 years since his debut in 2005, 4 times a runner-up, never scored in a major final, but all of that was gloriously eclipsed.
Exactly. It was his first international trophy, and I think it set the scene for what happened in Qatar a year later.
And he was quick to react.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he welcomes it in.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Van Nistelrooy. Messi. Now this could be a chance. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Good take, and is he in? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
He is through here. Big header! And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again! Goal! Barcelona!
ट्रस्टेड मान्छेबाट किन्यो हाम्रोबाट ट्रस्टेड मान्छेबाटै किन्छौं गाइस हामी यताउति उयो गर्दैनौ
But boy, he will want that one. Barcelona are in front now. The
कस्तो
game's
स्लो
only goal.
चलेको यार गेम पनि
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
म त स्लो चलेको देखेर पागल हुन्छु के गेम बेला बेला
Vieira. And he's had it nicked away.
आनन्दले चल्नु नि खेल्दा नि मजा आओस् न यार
Imaginative pass. Always onto this. Pirlo. Nicely shaped ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well
20 के
enough.
सम्म ठिकठाक एकाउन्ट आउँछ मज्जाको
Van Bouten.
Nepal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Rummenigge. Camavinga. Searching pass he's played there. Batistuta. Van Nistelrooy. And that is expertly dealt with. And that should get the job done. Messi, a player who
बखै के भन्दैछन् गाइजहरुले
brings the first half to a close.
मेन एकाउन्टमा त त्यसै 3300 होला मेरो बजेट 20k त्यसको लागि पनि कोइनको गाइस लिंक दिदेऊ त मौसमको उले एकाउन्ट देखाइन्छ ब्रदर नयाँ प्लेयर हो दाइ अट्याक त राम्रै छ सेभी टोनी एडम्स र राम्रै छ त टोनी एडम्स र भ्यान डाइक दुवै राम्रै छ त फ्री टु प्ले को लागि गेम पुरै ल्याग भइराछ यार पख ल त्यहाँ कोइन्स नभएकोमा मेसेज गर हैन आईडी पनि उनीहरुले नि देखाइन्छ है
And the action is back on the way.
Nepal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It's a searching pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cruyff. Great vision. And he's gone backward here. Dixon. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. He's through here. He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's
Penalty
driven
यार,
down, and it is a
guys.
penalty. And that is
मैले
a
हेर्दा त
huge
एड्स
moment
आउँदैन
in the
रे
context of
भन्नाले
the game.
मैले लोमा राखिदिएको छु नि त आज पेनाल्टी त कति हो कति
So
गाइस कि
this to
पेनाल्टी त
restore parity.
10K सम्म 3200 प्लस आउँछ ब्रदर
A formality. We're level.
आज त म त पुरै
The
यार
time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Playing
पेन
the game
किलर
with
भएको
double
छु आज
gloves
त
here,
म
I think.
किलर पेन किलर के
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a...
And
What a
Batista!
save.
Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading
दाइ
it
मैले
and
खेलेको
dealing with
जति
it.
भयो फ्री टु प्लेयर नाइस यार सुशील नाइस फ्री
And
टु
we
प्लेमा
have our
त्यतिको
very
नाइस हो
first
अझै
corner.
तर फ्री प्लेयरहरु दिइराछ कोनामीले
Messi
सो
plays it short. Back when it goes. Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance.
ए ल ल
It is
बाबु
an own goal.
यस्तै यस्तै गोल खाऊ है
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
कति आइडी लिँदा ट्रस्टेड सँग ल्याऊ
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Dixon. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that's been intercepted.
That was
आम्मा
well
म
played,
अड्केर म त
well
कसम
stopped.
भनेको यार
Shot could be on. Van Nistelrooy! Messi. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cute ball now. How can he reach it? And he shoots! Sticks it away!
मौसमलाई यस मौसमलाई मेसेज हान्नी हो ब्रदर
No time at all.
मेरो त इन्जर्डै पार्दैछ नि त प्लेयरलाई त
In responding to
Go.
a deficit, that's it.
Unavailable
Defense
रे
didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
त्यही भन्छु त किन एउटा
Complete
वान मेन डाउन
awareness.
खेले जस्तो
He
लाग्छ
understood
भन्छु
what
त
was needed, and he
Injured रे
executed
player
it
नै
smoothly.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence.
राम्रै
did
छ त्यो
themselves
अब फ्री
any
टु प्लेको
favours
लागि
then.
आई थिंक
They
इट्स गुड
really should have picked him up sooner.
Number 22, Van Nistelrooy.
This is quite a
Number
battle.
21,
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Bale. Substitution.
Camavinga defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit...
He's had a shot!
आम्मामामा सेभ के हो यो गाइस
Oh, that could be a costly
आप्पापापापा
miss.
सेभ यार
Fully appreciates
What
that
was
he
that
could have won
save?
it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And that has been cleared. Played out to the right.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Messi! Van Balten gets it clear. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Camavinga, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. It's Bale! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Costa Curta. Now he's got space here. Now there's a fine ball. Eto'o!
What a goal!
Yes, he's done it! Late in the day!
What a goal, guys!
This
What a
could
goal!
well be it. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
And we're done.
What a
So the
finishing here,
winners
what a
punished
finishing
and
by
belligerent after
Ito.
a
That was Ito.
remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So a dramatic game decided in its very
Finishing
last
अति हान्थ्यो यार.
moments.
Well, I just think that
Ito is something
determination
else.
and persistence has paid off handsomely
Itoले
to
finishing चाहिँ
squeeze
मिठो
the win
हान्थ्यो
out of
के.
a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very
अति है
good evening.
अति इटो अति. हेर्न मन लाग्यो फिनिसिङ कस्तो हानेछ. यहाँ हेर न गोल खाएको हेर न त गोल आई कन्सिडेड यो गेमहरुमा. दुईटै डिफ्लेक्टेड गोल के. स्टडी विन अचिभमेन्ट नआउला त. खोइ यस्तो नेटले गाह्रै छ. यहाँ हेर न गोल खाएको हेर न गाइस. गोल क्या गोल यस्तो यस्तो. न्यूमा त किनेको छैन अहिले किन्नु पर्ने जरुरतै छैन हामीलाई. धन्न यार त्यो झन् अम्बापेको त्यो उयो हेर न कस्तो थियो. है यो हेर यो त अति हेर. हाउ क्यान समवन मिस दिस चान्स यार. हाउ अम्बापे हाउ. सुपर सेभ यार यो त. कङ्ग्रेचुलेसन कुञ्जन ब्रो कङ्ग्रेचुलेसन्स है. यो चाहिँ मिठो हान्दियो के. म त बाहिर जान्छ नि डर थियो के. मिठो पेस मिठो होइन. कन्ट्रोल मिठो हान्दियो के. ओइ नाइस फिनिश. त्यही भने पेपले के गर्ने हामी लङ बल काउन्टर क्युसी खेल्नेहरूले. ए ओइ यस्तो पनि हुँदो रहेछ नि त. 150 500 दिन 1000 यति पुग्यो भने यति हुँदो रहेछ. 100 वटा दिँदो रहेछ 5000 सम्म. त्यहाँदेखि 80 60 50 40 30 20 ए मैले त यो हेरेकै थिइनँ यार. फर्मेसन भर्खर मैले नयाँ पेप एलबिसी को ठ्याक्कै अपोनेन्ट हो नि हो. एलबिसी को ठ्याक्कै काउन्टर काउन्टर पेप सजाएर राख्ने अरे. ओलिभर खानले कहिले काहीँ पागल थियो हुन त यार. अब यस्तो ब्रदर मेरो यो भर्खर नयाँ फर्मेसन हो होइन. मैले चाहिँ अब फेरि अब अब के भन्नु यसलाई. अस्ति अस्ति फर्मेसन मेरो अलिकति काम गर्न छोडे जस्तो लागेर म आफैले पनि राम्रो खेले जस्तो लागेन. त्यही भएर आई चेन्ज माई फर्मेसन अहिलेको लागि यो खेलिरहेको छु. आई थिङ्क नट वर्किङ वेल बट बिस्तारो हुँदैछ. अब दुईटा गोल पोचर अनि त्यहाँदेखि मेसी. अब मेसी जुन पनि होस् क्या इट वर्क्स. अनि क्रिएफ भइगयो यसमा भर्सक आई फिल नेडवेड गुलिट र बेलिङम भएको अझै राम्रो हुन्थ्यो. डिएमएफमा पिर्लो एउटा अर्केस्ट्रेटर एउटा एङ्करम्यान एउटा बिल्डअप एउटा डिस्ट्रोयर भयो. के अरे भ्यान्डाइक बिल्डअप त्यहाँदेखि मालदेनी डिस्ट्रोयर त्यहाँदेखि दुईटा डिफेन्सिभ फुल ब्याक छ मसँग अनि गोलकिपर बुफन. यही हो अब के फर्मेसन खासै उयो छैन. 1500 पुऱ्याएर छोडिदिउँ न त अहिले. अब धेर बस्दिनँ किन बेलुका नै आउनुपर्छ गाइस. होइन फेरि मेरो पोजिसन गेम छैन नि त. पोजिसन गेम छैन त्यही भएर आई थिङ्क म क्युसी खेल्न थाल्छु. क्युसी क्युसी अब क्युसी खेलौँ ल. यही फर्मेसन लेट्स ट्राई क्युसी. त्यही भनेको मजा आउँथ्यो है सौजन. क्युसी 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 म्यानेजर हेर्छु ल छ कि छैन मसँग. क्युसी ट्राई गर्नु पर्यो क्या अब म. खास गरी म क्युसी प्लेयर हो क्या. मैले पछि एलबिसी खेल्न थालेको हो क्या. धेरै डिफेन्डिङ लुज भएर मैले एलबीसी खेल्न थालेको हो के आई एम अ क्यूसी प्लेयर तेरो मेरो एट्याक हेर्छौ भने अरू भन्दा फास्ट छ के म धेरै बल होल्ड नगरिकन मेरो चाहिँ गेम त्यस्तो वाला छ के क्यूसी वाला गेम छ के मेरो चाहिँ क्विक काउन्टर नेपालको लेजेन्ड प्लेयर सुरुमा उयो त आओस् न एउटा प्लेयर पनि आओस् न सुरुमा रेजिस्टर होस् न नेपाल पनि कोनामीमा रेजिस्टर्डै छैन नेपाल अनि कहाँदेखि आउँछ त अनमोल केसी आए मात्र हो अहिले त लेट्स ट्राई क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो क्यूसीमा ट्राई गर्ने ल हामी यो फर्मी खासै यो फर्मी चाहिँ क्यूसीको लागि बेस्ट हो क्या
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock
कुन चाहिँ फल
horns.
थियो
This is football at its
के फल थियो
finest.
कस्तो फल थियो
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter, another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of...
Real chance! Schneider. Roberto Carlos. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out to the right. And it's Cruyff. That's an imaginative pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Quarter of an hour played. And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Chance!
आहा कस्तो सेभ हान्यो
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his
सरी
job properly, Peter,
यो
that's for sure.
रिभरीको प्याक खोला
And we
तै
have our very first
केटा हो
goal.
प्याक ओपनिङको लागि मलाई पनि भन न यार यहाँ युट्युबमा टकको मजा आउँछ नि यार सबैजनाले हेर्न
He's delivered.
कहिलेकाहीँ त किलर ब्रोलाई त्यही भनेको हो मजा आउँछ नि सबजना यस्तो खोल्न
Great
पनि है
corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a
प्याक
classic
ओपनिङको
move
लागि
that
मलाई मेसेज गर है केटा हो
Minutes is number 13.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the shot! And it's in! Again!
त्यही भनेको त उनीहरुको त दिन्छ नि त उसको सब्स्क्राइबर्सहरुले दिन्छ
Simplicity itself.
Rummenigge really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cannavaro. And this is Ronaldo. Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless.
जाँदा भयो अब तिमीसँग छ के
They
जम्मा
are
गरेको
really
कोइन हो र
touring here, and they have extended their
यो
lead
धेरै अगाडि
in
गयो
the
यार
blink of an eye.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully close. There's the header! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
त्यो पनि हो ठिक छ हैन कुनै बेला खोल्नु पर्यो भने चाहिँ यु क्यान मेसेज मी है लाइभमा खोल्दा मजा पनि आउँछ नि त सबै हेर्नेलाई पनि मजा आउँछ हामी खोल्दा पनि मजा आउँछ
Schneider, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chips it through. And the shot!
त्यो अहिले नघुमाउ न किन तिमीलाई त्यस्तो खाँचो परेको छ र
Rijkaard! And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There will be 3 minutes added
Rijkaard.
time.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Messi. Cruyff. And the first half is done. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline. but
गाह्रो
it's
छ
a
गाह्रो छ
fair
गाइस
reflection on
त्यही
what we've
थियो
just seen in this first half.
मलाई थाहा छैन ब्रदर
Really
त्यहाँ
just
कोइन्समा
need to
गएर हैन
make sure
कोइन
they
उयो हाम्रो कोइन
retain their
बेच्ने
focus
केटाहरुसँगै
until
सोध्नु
the
पर्छ
very end. No slip-ups.
म यताउति यस्तो सेल
It
उयसमा
has
केही
been
गर्दिन
an
के
astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are already promptly back underway. And that's a good ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, cracking ball. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Haaland absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a
यहाँ
real
च्याटबाट
show of
नल्याउ
discipline.
केटा हो है कि त हाम्रो नेपोलियनमा जाऊ हैन नेपोलियनबाट लिन मन छ भने अरु चाहिँ आई वन्ट से कोही
Inter
ट्रस्टेड वाला
Milan
हो
have
भनेर
their second corner
किनभने आई
now.
डोन्ट नो अरुको बारेमा हैन हाम्रो नेपोलियनलाई चाहिँ यु क्यान ट्रस्ट यी फुटबल पिएस नेपोलियन गाइस म पनि त्यहाँको एडमिन नै हो
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
गाइस एभ्रीवन सबैजनालाई एउटा न्यूज चाहिँ थियो हैन देयर इज अ बिग टुर्नामेन्ट कमिङ सबैजनाले भाग चाहिँ लिनुपर्छ है
Looking to play him in. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, it's Cristiano
छ्या
Ronaldo!
कत्रो माथि त नि यार
A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Van Nistelrooy to Schneider. Now it's Messi. And it's Caceres.
Oh, really well played.
Caceres proves just a little bit too strong. Cruyff. And he was quick to react. Rijkaard. Shot could be on. Van Nistelrooy! Cruyff. Costa Curta. Van Dijk. Pirlo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back.
कस्तो बचा यार
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Buffon getting this one clear. Engages and forces him off the ball. Inter Milan finding their passes. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Cruyff. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's onside. Real chance here. Ball comes in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a pretty loose pass. Schneider. A probing pass. Oh no, what has happened here? That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cruyff. Referee looks at his watch.
Still
and
unhappy.
blows his whistle.
गाह्रो छ हौ, गाह्रो
So
छ.
a real showpiece
लिङ्क दिनु त
win.
नेपोलियनको.
Let's start
नेपोलियनको
with-
यस्तो त विदिन 5 minutes 100% ट्रस्टेड. मौसमको कोइन्सको लागि यहाँ छ ल लिङ्क. चेन्ज गर्नु पर्यो भरे कतिसम्म बिक्छ दाइ. ए अब यस्तो हो 3200 प्लस त अराउन्ड 10k माथि नै जान्छ. अब कति डिपेन्ड्स टिमसँग कुन कुन प्लेयर छ के. 3 अब यो लास्ट म्याच खेल्छु ल केटा हो म अहिले चाहिँ. बेलुका फेरि अहिले हाम्रो 8:30 तिर स्ट्रिम हुन्छ. त्यतिखेर फेरि आउँला. अनि फेरि यो डिभिजन पुस मजाले हान्नुपर्छ केटा हो. मलाई कस्तो यो गेमै स्लो भएर चाहिँ यस्तो तनाव भएको छ नि. गेमै स्लो छ के केटा हो. खेल्न पनि गाह्रो के. हो नि पुग्नुपर्छ यो पालि त टप 100 पुग्नुपर्छ गाइस. जहिले लास्टमा चोक भइरहेछ नि त हाम्रो. आधा डिभिजन 1 पुगिन्छ केटा हो.
Well, what a
Top
sight
1 के
this is.
सकिन्छ,
The
top 1
colour,
के त
the
मजाले.
choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
2050 कट हो
Well, the
मजाले
stage is set
टप
for
1.
a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. Delivery from Mbappe. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Looking for options for movement. Played back. Rummenigge! Oh, that was no
म त
routine
हाइएस्ट त मेरो
save.
2158 छ होला.
Right smile there.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No goals as yet. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Cruyff. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Pirlo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. It's a pretty loose pass.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And this is Torres. Pirlo. Rummenigge. Always onto this. There's no flag. He is through here. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's
Koi?
going to get there?
Like भन्न चाहिँ के खोजेको भन्ने कुरो हो.
Cruyff. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pirlo tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there. Goes for a shot! They've scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that...
Chance for a shot!
अम्मा.
And again! Oh, the ball's... Oh, it's fallen loose
कस्तो
again!
सेभ हान्यो हो गोलकिपरले यार.
And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And it's
त्यही
half-time.
भनेको यार.
Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Nepal will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Nepal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Pedri. Now it's Torres. Now it's Mbappe. Maldini calmly anticipates.
त्यही भने कुन चाहिँको हातमा चढ्यो चढ्यो.
Pirlo. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Pedri. Picked out, and the shot!
ओए what a save यार.
Oh, that was nice, but...
Reflex और double save यार. त्यस्तो reflex त अति हो नि त.
You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
It's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Cruyff. And he plays one through. And the shot!
ट्याकल अति छ नि हो. हामी पनि हान्छौँ नि अलिअलि ट्याकल त.
It was coming. They have their reward. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Shoots! It's in! And there we have it.
पैसै त्यति पुगेको छैन यार. भर्खर 10,000 पुग्दैछ होला. 10,000 कसले पिसी दिन्छ मलाई? भन त. 10,000 पिसी कसले दिन्छ मलाई?
Really clever.
केटा कोही छैन नि यस्तो यो इलेक्ट्रोनिक्सका मालिकहरू. स्पोन्सर हान न. पोषण भाइ स्पोन्सर हान त यसो के बिला भनेर.
Substitution in progress.
So time for
PC
change.
install गर्नु यसो
And this one has
यताउति.
been on the cards for a little while. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to...
Can he finish?
I I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Owen. And he was quick to react. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Van Dijk. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
तिम्रो मुला काका तिम्रो
And
भतिज
that's the
हैन
end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Mbappe. Messi powering forward here. Pedri. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, what a ball!
There will be 3 minutes.
And the number
time.
on the board is 3. Messi. Now it's Owen. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's worked it. It's Bale! And that is the last effort of the game. What a
हुनु पर्यो
terrific
नि
response
काकाले
it was
भनेको
to adverse
भतिजले
team.
मान्नु
What
पर्यो
a
नि
fantastic game from those players.
ल गाइस अहिलेको लागि यति नै गरौँ फेरि हामी बेलुका लाइभ आउँछौँ बेलुका भेटौँला है त थ्याङ्क यू सो मच गाइस कसैको प्याक ओपनिङ या कुनै छ भने रिभ्यूहरूको लागि चाहिँ यसो मलाई दिँदा हुन्छ है ल थ्याङ्क यू गाइस लभ यू गाइस एभ्री वान है किप सपोर्टिङ किप लभिङ